Hi guys, good morning. How are you? Just waiting for Insta crew on as well. Hi Insta crew. Right, so I've got my Body Blitz Fitness, I've got my Insta crew, and some of you later will be watching this on YouTube. Hello, how are you? It is thrilling. Oh, hang on, our signal. Oh no, we're back. Our signal dropped out. You ready? Good stuff. So grab your hoops. Step into your hoop. Hold your hoop, look about halfway round. Yeah? Put your hoop onto your low back. I'm going to do my left side first, Dave. So I'm going to take my left leg in front. I'm going to turn my hoop to the right, keeping it in contact with my back, launch and just push my hips forward and back. We are off. Let's put the timer on. Right, how are you this morning? Are you good? Is it a thrilling Thursday or is it a Thursday? I hope it's a thrilling Thursday. So I've just finished recording day 5 of the midsection meltdown. So I really hope some of you are going to jump in on Monday and do that with me. So it's a 5-day, Fitter and 15, 5 workouts, 5 days, 15-minute workouts for 15 quid. Ta-da! And how I run this course is, it's a mini course. You either come and you join in a private Facebook group and access your workouts every day, or you sign up and I send them to your inbox every day. But as most of you are watching this on Facebook or Instagram, I know you use socials. So the group's an easier way and you can sort of check in. Sending it to your inbox is absolutely totally fine, but I do like a little bit of feedback. I like to know you've done them. So when you're in the group, I can kind of see who's checked it and if they've done it or not. So that's what I've just been doing this morning. I've also taught cardio combat this morning. Oh, that was fun. So I'll tell you about my day and then you can tell me about yours. So I was up this morning, I was in the park at 7, beautiful morning, absolutely lovely, really sunny, quite fresh but beautiful. Did PT, rushed back, managed to squeeze in having my breakfast between getting in at 7:45 and doing PT again at 8:15. And then I was teaching at 9:10. So I thought, just shy of an hour, that's enough time. But I went in and taught cardio combat and it was a little bit leery today. Oh my God, I got about 10-15 minutes in the class and thought, oh my God, I think my porridge is coming out. It didn't, but it was a bit touch and go. It was definitely touch and go. So I finished teaching cardio combat. I did the daily challenge with my crew, and then I've literally just recorded day 5 of the midsection meltdown, and we use resistance bands today. Oh, do any of you use those things, resistance bands or booty bands? They really are a killer. They really are. I mean, I love them, but oh my God, they are buggers. They really are buggers. So yeah, so I just did that as well, and now of course I'm hooping with you. The rest of my day, I've got lunch with friends, and I'm picking my little nephews up from school today. So that's my Thursday. So how is yours? What have you done today? Have you managed to schedule in a workout? Are you working out later? Talk to me, tell me, I'd really like to know. Are you following the daily challenge? I really hope you are. I love the daily challenge. So what I started doing now is the short form reels that some of you see on here. Some of you might even be following me because you saw those. They're normally snippets from the daily challenge. But in the daily challenge group, I coach multi-level. Obviously, when you're doing a 15 or a 30-second reel, you can't coach everybody. Of course you can't. And I guess in some ways, you get what you pay for, don't you? You get fully coached when you go to a class, you invest in yourself. When you see these little snippets and freebies, it gives you an idea of what you're going to get. Can you hear a noise in the background? Listen for a minute. Can you hear that snoring? That's Lois, the Chihuahua. Normally it's Princess, but that's Lois. She's snoring. I can really hear it. It's really loud. Anyway, so hopefully, even if you haven't got anything else planned, maybe you're going to do the daily challenge, so I hope that you are. On Instagram, there's a link at the top of my bio, and actually I'm going to be updating that, so it'll be even more simple, but if you click that link tree, it clicks on and you can go off to my website, my YouTube, and the daily challenge group. And my Facebookers, that you haven't got that link, you just need to comment and I'll just give you links to go off to wherever you want. There's still time to grab fitness for a £5. So if you've been watching me for a while, you fancy joining a class, but you don't want to sort of invest in a whole week online or a 5-day midsection meltdown, or you don't fancy trying out MenoFit, you just want to try one class, let me know. I can send you a booking link, fitness for a £5. You can choose any of the classes. You can come and join me live via Zoom, or I can send you a link out to do at home at your own convenience. Right, how long are we going? 4 minutes. I'm going to stop, catch the hoop. and go the other way. Don't forget, when you're newer to hoop, to stop your hoop, just put your legs together and let it drop. Then squat down and pick it up. Don't try and catch it on your legs. And if you've got those really long sort of fake nails, definitely don't catch it how I caught it. You don't want to rip your nails off. Just a little top tip. My newer hoopers, remember, when you first start hooping, it's just like riding a bike. You'll be hoop sore. Most of you will. I'll be very surprised if you're not. I have never bruised, not once from using my hooper, but I felt it. So when you first start, even a minute each side every other day is a good way to start. Don't do too much too soon because it'll just put you off because you'll be too sore, all right? And remember, you must hoop both sides. So, Thrilling Thursday, like my favourite day on Instagram and on Facebook because it comes across there. It's Throwback Thursday. So I get to see all the throwback pictures and it gets me always thinking, love seeing photos. And you know, that's the one thing I absolutely love about my Facebook actually, when it comes back up with Facebook memories. Sometimes they're a bit like, oh God, but mostly they're good. But then it got me thinking, thank God, because I was born in 1971. So my 80s fashion was pretty dire. I think I looked like a 60-year-old woman when I was 15, honestly, I really do. I'm kind of pleased we didn't have mobiles, so lots of things aren't pictured and captured. You know, it was old school photos. So I have got some, but not as many, which is probably quite good. I don't know if any of you can sort of remember certain trends, so I'm trying to remember. Some of you will be too young for this, but some of you who are in my age group, you might remember. Do you remember Fame? Do you remember Fame? I'm gonna live. Do you remember? Anyway, so there was Fame, and there was a film, and then I think they did a series on the telly, but I had a Fame suit. So it was like grey marl, you know, like the sweatshirt stuff. And I had the sweatshirt, and I had like almost a little rah-rah skirt, and it had Fame written across my top. Now that was out about the same time as jumper dresses and rah-rah skirts. So I know sort of there's been like, I think on TikTok, there's been this like rah-rah skirt craze from, I think, last year. But yeah, so I was the original rah-rah skirts, Fame dress, or, you know, sweatshirt and skirt and jumper dresses. Also, that same year, I got, what did I get? Cowboy boots. And also, it was matching like leg warmers to go with your jumper dresses. Does anyone remember any of this, or am I just out there on my own? So I'm thinking, how old must I have been? I think I was about 11 or 12, I think. So that was obviously early 80s. I think the next one that was a really harsh one, really harsh trend, was the fluorescence. Was anyone out for that? When everyone was wearing like the fluorescent orange, pink, yellow and green. Did anybody do that? Yeah? And there was like jelly shoes as well, and the jelly like bag. Did anybody have those? I had those. That was a harsh look too. And then going the next stage on, another one, when I first was out there teaching my classes, my aerobics classes, and it was more aerobics then, it was a bit more like Jane Fonda-ish. It was like, you know, it was cycling shorts with the thong bottoms over the top of the cycling shorts, crop tops, matching scrunchies and matching scrunch socks. Was that any of you? I have got a picture of that. I've actually got a picture of that. I had some great crop tops and little knicker things that matching, honestly. You can imagine if somebody rocked up to your class in that now. You'd be like, whoa, what are you doing? A throwback music video? But anyway, yeah, it's just interesting to see how it goes. So there are a few of my fashion faux pas, if you like. Right, there you go. That's 4 minutes each side. Boom, done. God, managed to talk about a bit of fitness today. Managed to talk about fashion faux pas, just about everything. So, Instacrew, thanks for watching me. If you've got any comments you want to join in that conversation, please do so. I always go back in and read any comments afterwards. And if, of course, you'd like to work with me, let me know. I'll sort you out a link or give you more information. See you soon, guys. And how about my little Facebookers? Thank goodness you're too old to succumb to fluorescence. How old are you? Tell me. I'd be interested to know, honestly, those fluorescents were just like, it was really bad. I had the jewellery as well. I've just remembered, I think it was Claire's Accessories. I had like the beads, I had bracelets, I had earrings, bangles. I mean, when I don't think I've got any picture evidence of that, which is actually probably quite handy. Let's have a look. Anything else on there? Leg warmers. Hi, Emma. Oh, Astrid, hi. Yeah, tell me, you know, what's been one of the main sort of weird fashion areas you've been through? I mean, I loved my fame suit. I'm not going to lie. I actually loved it. You're 58. Oh, you're not that much older than me then. You were probably just that little tiny bit older and more sensible that you didn't wear it, whereas I was that little bit younger and more stupid that I wore it. But no, I loved my fame suit. My fame suit, and I had these, they were like a burgundy colour suede cowboy boots. Oh, I loved them. They were great. I loved them. I used to wear like thick tights. At the time, right, also, does anyone remember the Muppets? Do you remember the Muppets? So we used to watch the Muppets. Me and my mum and dad used to watch the Muppets. And my mum was Miss Piggy, my dad was Animal, and I was Kermit. And we had mugs. But I was Kermit the Frog, because you'd never know this now to look at me. My legs were like two little pieces of string hanging out of a skirt. Honestly, I had really skinny long legs. So they called me Kermit the Frog. So when I wore my fame suit, with my tights and my little cowboy boots, it was great. But I was too young to appreciate my young figure at that point. But there you go. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a thrilling Thursday. I look forward to seeing some of your pictures. If any of you do your Throwback Thursday pictures, tag me in them, please, because I love to see them. And if you're going to post any of your fashion faux pas, definitely show me. I'd love to see it. See you later, guys. Bye.